Good morning, folks. Welcome back to Mark Kelly Farm. We're going to do our third installment of Cake Week right now, and we have a surprise. I got a fantastic surprise for Father's Day the other day. My daughter and my granddaughter flew out to Denver so we could pick up my granddaughter, and look who's here. Ramona's here. What are we going to do right now?
We're going to make a earthquake cake.
Earthquake cake? That sounds yummy. Are you ready to get rolling?
Yep.
All right, let's do this. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to grease our 9x13 pan. So Ramona's going to go ahead and do that. She's just going to grab some butter in her hand, and she's going to just smear it all over the inside of that pan. You can use cooking spray too, but we like playing in butter, huh, Ramona? Yeah.
It feels gross.
Yep. So all over that pan, the sides, the bottom, everything. There you go. Use your whole flat part of your hand. That works good. And we made sure we washed our hands, huh, Ramona?
Yep.
Yep. So when we get done doing this, we're going to come back and show you the next process. All right. We got the butter done. We got Ramona's hands all cleaned again. So we're going to take our pecans now, and there's a cup of pecans. We've already measured them. We're going to dump all those in the pan.
So these?
Yep, dump them all in the pan. Turn the bag upside down, dump them all in there. There you go. Now, you want to spread them around so it covers the whole bottom of the pan. Yep, just keep spreading them out.
I think there's not.
All the way to the edges.
I think there's not enough.
Yeah, there's enough. That's what the recipe calls for. So just kind of make them even. Don't have a big pile in one spot and none in the other. Just spread them out evenly. If you see a big pile, move them around. Alright, if you see a spot we have empty ones, just drag a couple over into that spot. Don't move the whole pile, just a few. Alright, about got it? So do it like this. You can just kind of move them around. See how I'm just moving them and not dragging the whole pile of them? Okay, there we go. So now we're going to do the same thing with the coconut. So put the coconut right there, or put it over the pan actually. And then just take some with your fingers and spread it around all over the top of those pecans. So we have a cup of coconut. We're doing the same thing. So a cup of pecans chopped and a cup of coconut. We're going to spread it all over.
Chopped.
Well, the pecans are chopped. The coconut is actually called shredded. Like you do cheese, huh? Remember you said it looked like cheese when we were measuring it?
Yeah, it actually does look like cheese.
Yeah.
But like sweet.
Yeah, they shred it just like they do cheese. So use your hands, just spread it all around. Grab a big handful of it. Grab a big handful, there you go. And just kind of crumble it all around.
Make sure no globs are there.
Yep, you don't want a big glob. Good job.
Or else it won't be that good.
Yeah. So grab another handful. Let's start over here on this side. There you go.
This one doesn't have enough.
You're doing good. So we're going to keep working on the coconut, and we'll come back for the next step. Alright, so Ramona did our distribution in the pan with the coconut and the pecans expertly. Looks really good. So now she's going to take the cake mix, which is a German chocolate cake mix.
I want to eat it.
No, you don't want to eat it yet. So we're going to dump that in the bowl, and we're going to make the cake mix as directed on the box. So we'll dump the whole bag in there.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It looks like a chocolate mountain.
Yeah. It'll look even more chocolate when you start adding the liquid to it. So to the mix, we want to add a 1.25 cups of water and a 1/2 cup of oil. So Ramona's going to dump that in the bowl.
Whoa.
We had both in a 2-cup mixing cup. Is it all empty, the cup? Sometimes some stays behind. There you go.
This is not even getting wet. It's just wet little. It's not.
Yep, that's what we use the spoon for. So now we also got 3 eggs that Ramona cracked into the bowl.
Which I got my hands messy.
Yeah, you cleaned your hands already, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So she's going to dump those into the bowl too, trying not to spill them.
It looks gross.
So throw that all the way in. So now grab your spoon, Ramona. Push your cup and your bowl out of the way. So you want to take your spoon and kind of break up those eggs first. Just kind of smash them. Smash them eggs up.
That's cool.
Yeah, break them up. And then we'll start mixing everything together once you get your eggs all broke up and everything. So just start stirring all the cake mix into the liquid. Go round and round the bowl. Take the dry and put it into the wet. Scrape the sides of the bowl down just like that. You're doing great.
I want to eat it right now. It smells so good.
No, you know why you can't eat it right now?
Because it's raw.
Yeah, it's got raw eggs. Very good. You're so smart. So when we get all this incorporated, we've already got some stuff in our mixer. So incorporated means mixed together. We've already got our mixer with some other stuff in it. So we're going to do this by hand. And then once you get it incorporated, you beat it by hand 2 minutes, like with the spoon in the bowl. And then we'll pour that over the top of this pecans and coconut. But we'll come back to show you that after Ramona gets this mixed up.
I wish it was not raw, Ray. I want to eat it right now.
Yeah. Well, I used to lick the spoon all the time when I was little and I never died, but you got to be careful.
I am allergic to eggs, but not anymore.
We'll be back in a minute. So we got her all stirred up. I helped out because we had to beat it pretty fast by hand. So now we're going to pour this into the cake pan. I'm going to hold the bowl up for Ramona. And she's going to scrape the bowl out into the cake pan.
We need to get all of the batter, or
Yep.
else it'll be like sticky.
You got to scrape it all out of the bowl, huh?
Yep. It's kind of hard to do.
Not hard for Papa.
You're fast.
Mm-hmm. I've been doing it for a long time. So let me know when you're about there.
Almost done.
Okay.
Almost done.
Rake it all out of the bowl.
It's like raking chocolate out of a chocolate tree.
Do you have a chocolate tree in your yard?
No.
No.
Why do you?
No. You got it?
Nope.
Pretty close. Let Papa scrape the bowl. Put the spoon in there. All right, we got it all out of the bowl. Ramona's spreading it out, making sure it's in every corner of the cake pan. So we'll move on to the next step now, which is mixing together some other ingredients. So Ramona's got all of her cake mix in her pan now. So what we've got in the bowl is we got an 8-ounce package of cream cheese that's been softened. And we have a cube of butter, which is a 1/2 cup that's been softened.
I can't see it.
Yeah. And then we put 2 cups of powdered sugar. And then now we have 1 teaspoon of vanilla that Ramona has right there. She's going to dump that in the bowl.
I can't even see it.
I know, it's a dark cup, huh? Yeah. So dump that right in the bowl.
Looks like melted honey, kind of.
Yeah. So let's put our mixer on number 2. Be real careful. Pull it towards you 2 clicks. There you go. Good. So we're going to beat that until it's smooth. So you're going to let me know when that's smooth. All right. All right, we've made sure everything's smooth, and now Ramona's scraping down the sides of our mixing bowl. So now what she's going to do is she's going to take this as a spoon at a time, and she's going to dump a spoon at a time into our cake mix. Yeah.
I'm getting like a cotton candy whipped cream on my finger.
Yeah. So we're going to keep doing this until we have little splotches all over the cake. Now the recipe says just pour it all over the top of the cake, but that kind of gets it all in one spot. We like to spread it around a little bit. That's why we're doing spoonfuls.
Yeah, so it makes it like really fun.
Yeah. So we're doing our last spoonful down into the cake. And Ramona, what she likes about this is this you can lick off of the spoon. All right, you got it? Good stuff?
Can I look it?
Yep. Is it yummy? Excellent. All right, let's clean that spoon off and then we'll get this in the oven. So there's what she looks like when you got all your cream cheese mixed on top. Ramona, you want to get that oven door for me? Down a little further. Thank you.
I want to make sure I don't get burnt, because if I get burnt, then it'll hurt.
Yeah, that's why you don't touch the inside of the door, huh?
Because hot is not good for your fingers.
That's right. All right, Ramona, we got this thing in the oven. How long is this thing supposed to cook?
350 and 30 minutes.
350 degrees for 30 minutes. Excellent. So let's set the timer and we'll come back when this thing's ready to come out.
We already set the timer.
Yeah, but we got to start it. So we're going to put a toothpick in the middle. Have you ever done the toothpick test?
Dad did, but not me.
No? Okay, I'll show you how to do that. What you do is you take a toothpick.
And then you dip it.
You stick it in the middle, and then you pull a toothpick out. And toothpick's got to be clean when you pull it out. If it's got any batter on it, it means it's not quite done, and you leave it in for a little longer. Okay? All right. All right, we pulled our cake out of the oven. Pan's very hot, so we got to make sure we don't touch it. Was the toothpick clean? Yes, it was. So what's that look like, Ramona?
Tornado cake.
Tornado cake? You got the wrong natural disaster. The earthquake cake. See, it's all cracked on the top? So as this cools, it's going to kind of shrink down and it'll look all crazy. And you can see all of the cream cheese like fell down inside the cake. It's going to be ooey gooey yummy cake. So we're going to have some after dinner. Does that sound good?
Yeah!
All right. All right. It's after dinner. Ramona's going to try her earthquake cake.
That's super good.
Super good. Papa says super a lot too. I'm going to try some now. Wow.
When I get home, I'm going to tell my dad, can we make an earthquake cake?
Yep. Now you have a recipe, huh? So we got 2 more cakes to make, Ramona. Are you excited about that? Yep. All right, folks. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy. We love you guys. Say bye to Kelly back there. She's still playing with her greens from the garden. Catch you later.